Hello everyone, my name is Pooja and I am a student at Stevens Institute of Technology. I work as lab assistant at the Hanlon Financial Systems Lab, and today I am here with Mr. Jing, who works as a system admin at the lab, and we will be talking about this state-of-the-art lab while taking a virtual tour as well. So yeah, hello Jing, welcome to this video.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. So to begin with, can you just talk about the lab a little bit?
Yes. So the Hanlon Lab is part of the larger entity here at Stevens, the Hanlon Financial Systems Center. We have two labs, one on the first floor of Fabio Center and the other one on the fourth floor of Fabio Center, with some of the best hardware for computing resources, and we also have a large set of data sets in the field of finance and other fields in the business school.
Okay, great. So can you also talk about some of the resources that lab offers?
Yes. So first category of the resources we offer in the lab is computing resources, including workstations in the two big rooms and large servers running in the server room and the data center and the library. We have been upgrading the hardware because recently more and more students are working on machine learning projects which requires too much computing power from their personal computers.
Okay.
And sometimes the job takes overnight to run. And we put RTX 3070 GPU in each of the workstations in the Hanlon 1. Also, it has the top-of-line CPU and memory. We also recently deployed Nvidia H100 GPU, which is the largest and most expensive GPU on the market right now, through a relationship with Dell. That is more for larger research projects. And also the second category of resource we're offering is data resources. In the Hanlon Lab, we acquire and provide quite a large set of data sets. If you we have this website, have a long list of data sets with details for people who are interested.
Okay, I see. So my next question is, can you talk about, so we have the state-of-the-art lab, Hanlon 1. Can you talk about the audio-video capabilities of the lab?
So during the last winter break, we upgraded the multimedia equipment in Hanlon 1 for better online teaching experiences. We will prepare some material to train people how to use it.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, which brings me to my next question. Can you also talk about the staff that we have at the lab?
Lab assistants, you mean?
Yes, in general, all the staff.
Yeah, so we hire students when they are getting started at Stevens. Some undergraduates, some master students, some PhD students. Okay. And they work as lab assistants. The goal is to train them for better future job opportunities. At the same time, they contribute to the developments in the lab.
Okay.
For example, research projects and the maintenance of the resources we have here to provide support to faculty and students.
Okay. So I do have a follow-up question on that. I wanted to ask you what makes for an excellent lab assistant?
Well, that's is a big question, but on the top of the list, I would say the most important thing we look at is the alignment of the goal. When a student joins the lab as lab assistants, their future goal needs to be aligned with the goal of the team.
Okay.
which typically is they work on either research or some development in the lab, get trained, but at the same time contribute to the lab itself.
Okay. So they're going to get a lot to learn in this
Yes,
process.
that way they get motivated, and usually that's how a lab assistant, a student, would succeed working in the lab.
Okay, got it. So my next question is related to the courses. So can you talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, we have a long list of courses that is listed in the website.
Okay.
We are developing some courses more focused on machine learning with applications in business. Those courses will use the computing resources and data resources more because machine learning topics and projects requires quite a lot more than traditional methods on computing and data.
Okay. Yeah. So my next question for you is how students are getting their work done using the resources offered by lab, what kind of work they're doing.
Okay, so if it's a new student that is not familiar with how the lab works, then my suggestion is go to the website and then search for some blogs talking about the resource or projects they are interested in. If they need some resources, computing or data, they can submit a request form online and get in touch with the lab assistants and lab staff and some faculties. Okay. Then we will respond in email to get you started.
Okay. Okay, so we will be posting the link to our website under this video, so I think students can get more information from that.
Yes.
All right.
And another way the best way to use the lab or participate in the lab is to physically come to the lab. And you will see people and meet people, then you can ask questions in a better, more efficient way.
Yes, that makes sense. So I think that brings me to all the questions that I had for you related to the lab. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for answering these questions.
Thank you.